Hello guys, how you doing today? I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's a red light on my mic, and when I turn my camera on, it's saying that this thing, the memory card that's in this thing is full, but I never told it to record on here. This mic has the ability to transmit directly to that camera. That's why I love this setup, because I don't have to have a receiver, transmitter plugged into that and have to have camera open with a wire going into it and all that crap. This thing goes straight into that, as a lot of you guys already know. But when you set it up, you set it up to have this audio go straight and be in line with the video, as if I didn't have this mic on and I was just talking to the camera. So it's video and audio all glued together. Then it gives you an extra audio clip, which is from the camera, just in case this thing fails. I didn't notice that maybe it ran out of battery or it shut off. Usually the camera tells you, but you might not be looking at the camera when you get that warning. It gives you an extra audio recording. So when you unload the files from this onto your computer, you have all the video files, an extra audio file from that camera, and then all these, like, I don't know what you call them. Let's call them text docs. And they're just like files that represent the video files. I think there may be small thumbnail versions of all those clips that if you're scrolling through the camera, you can watch those. But you throw those out. I keep the audio just in case. And I just wanted to share with you guys the fact that that's on there. But what I wanted to discuss with you, actually, before I get to the stealth camping point, a gentleman just walked out of there, and his name's Chris. He lives in Grand Valley. He happened to watch the video I did in Shelburne, and he was the person who commented saying, you got to come to Grand Valley and do one of the pubs there and do a stealth camp. What he called that one is different than what the actual name is, so I was a little confused. But the fact that I came here yesterday, did my stealth camp, just happened to come into this place this morning to have a latte and a sandwich to start my day off right. The whole time I was in there, he kept looking at me. I didn't see him looking at me, but because I was facing the front window, and then he followed me out, and he's like, "Are you KPD Productions?" I'm like, "Yep." And he goes, "I'm the guy who commented on your video." I'm like, "Are you kidding?" That's the first time in history on my channels that I made a video, somebody left a comment saying you got to come to a certain place, do a certain bar or a certain restaurant, and then actually see, and then go and do that as soon as, like, my next video, I guess, because I think he said it in the last video or the video before. I think it was my last video. And then to meet that person, that was just wild. I gave him whenever you guys meet me, I'll always give you either a sticker or one of my fridge magnets. So it's always pays to say hi. And we took a picture. His wife watches too, so we took a picture. I'm going to email it to him, and so his wife can see that he wasn't lying about meeting me. Anyway, so let's get down to the root of this thing. A lot of people say, why do you call it stealth camping? And so I just looked up the definition of stealth camping, and what I'm doing is stealth camping, but I'm not sure what people think stealth camping is, and there's no rules. Like, people think I shouldn't put the word stealth camping on my videos because I'm not stealth camping, but I am stealth camping. Got my stealth windows up. So the actual definition of stealth camping, as the internet says, stealth camping involves discreetly camping in areas not designated for overnight stays. That's 100% what I do. Like parking lots, on streets. I can't do that right now just because it's the winter time here in Canada and it's illegal to park on the streets because for snow removal reasons and stuff. So I could do it and get a ticket, but I could also do it and have a tow truck hooking me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. That would be an exciting video. Maybe we should do it. In the back country roads or near businesses, aiming to be inconspicuous and leaving no trace, which is exactly what I do. So to all those people out there who just don't understand, like even Steve Wallace, he rented a van, parked outside a police station, and that's a stealth camping video. You don't know he's in there. You don't know he's sleeping. And he does that in cars too. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I know all my amazing supporters totally get it, but all these people that are on the fence about it, I don't even know why you care what I call my videos. It's not like I'm breaking the law in YouTube land and titling the videos wrong. I am stealth camping. I'm sleeping in my vehicle in places I'm not technically. I'm not in a campground. You know, people can sleep in their car in a campground, and that's totally fine. Sleeping in your car in a parking lot, you know, most people don't do that. Most people. A lot of people do that, and they don't have YouTube channels and making stealth camping videos. They could if these people that you know, don't have an actual home and they live out of their house. I totally support anybody out there. If you want to start making money just living your life in your car, you can do it. I could do it. If Carol and I weren't a thing and I was a single and I just wanted to live out of my van for like 5 years and make videos, I could make a freaking amazing living just because I wouldn't have any expenses other than the vehicle. And just like Foresty Forest, he just has his van and his dog. You know, he builds it out and he just lives in that, and he has no other expenses except constantly repairing that van. He said he should have bought the 3500. He only bought the 2500. It was a 4x4, but he says he should have bought the more heavy duty one. But you know, you can only get what you get. Just like our Sprinter van. That's the only Sprinter van available at that time. I really wanted a 4x4 or an all-wheel drive, but we bought it during that nasty time in human history, and there were no vehicles. They weren't making vehicles. Nobody was returning their vehicles because they didn't know when they could get another one, and just happened to luck out huge and get that Sprinter van. I think we were very lucky to get that thing. And if I had gotten something even newer, I would have found it really difficult to cut holes in it. But because it was a 2017, I didn't mind sitting up on the roof with a jigsaw and cutting a hole in the roof. That was fine by me. I was good with that. We definitely needed that. This person's parking, and he came in really tight to me, and now he's parking right close to my front bumper. I'm gonna have to actually back up to get out. It's a nice lady, and she's probably going in here for coffee. So I hope that answers anybody's question about calling my videos stealth camping. I have also called them just like van life, and a lot of people don't like me when I call it van life because I'm not living in my van, but technically I am living in my van for 24 hours, 48 hours, especially when I drive down to the States and do like a 3 or 4 day thing. I'm technically living in my van, so I can call those van life. And I get it. I understand where people come off with, you know, van life people are people that actually live in their van. They don't have a house, but it's just a YouTube video. Calm down, relax. It's okay. You can have your own YouTube channel and call your videos whatever you want, and don't let anybody tell you what you should and should not label your videos or make your thumbnails, because it's all about grabbing the person's attention with the thumbnail without misleading them, and I do my best to not mislead people, and then have a really, really creative title for your video. They say don't put the same words that are in the thumbnail in the title, but I often do that. But I try to have a good title for my video, and then from that title think about what I'm going to put on the thumbnail. And then there are like really proactive YouTubers who sometimes think of a thumbnail before they think of what video, and before they even go and shoot the video, they think really hard about what that thumbnail is going to look like. On my vlog channel, never, I don't think I've ever done it that way. On the big channel, I don't think I've ever, I kind of had an idea when I went and did the Blizzard one. I kind of had an idea of how I wanted the car. I was hoping it was going to be lots of blowing snow. I was going to have all the doors and windows open, and then just put the, you know, Blizzard -17 or whatever it was. I love feedback from people, but I believe, and I'm going to continue calling whenever I'm doing a 24-hour stealth. This is a 24-hour stealth camp because I got here yesterday, I think at around 1 or 2, and I'm going to be here till at least 1 or 2. My next place I'm going to be eating is at the Chop House, the Grand Valley Chop House. I guess I'll tell you what it is just to give you guys a little teaser. It's called the Farmer's Platter, and it's like a platter, and it's just got, I don't know, 5 to 6 different kinds of meat on it. So I'm gonna end my video off eating a big platter of meat. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to make another vlog for you guys and talk about why I put the word stealth camping in my titles and thumbnails, because it's what I'm doing, and it's gaining lots of views, lots of watch time, and I appreciate every single one of you guys, whether you love the fact that I have the words stealth camp in my videos or not. I love when all you guys watch my videos. I even told Chris, I said, because of people like you, I got to do this for a living. And I only do this once a week. Some people, when they watch my videos, I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent now. Some people think that I don't live with Carol anymore. I think all the people who especially watch my vlog channel, they know I'm just out one night a week. I'm at home until, sometimes I leave the house at 10 o'clock in the morning because I want to get to a certain location because it takes a certain amount of hours to get there. Some of my just stealth camp overnighters, I'll leave at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm home all Monday morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I go and do my video until the next morning, get up, do a breakfast place, get in my car and drive home, and then I'm home the next day. So I'm only away one night a week away from my wife, and the rest of the time I'm with my wife. And she enjoys when I'm not there, because living together and working together every single day isn't the easiest thing to do, and you need your time away from each other, and this is our time away from each other. She gets the whole house to herself. She gets to watch whatever she wants to watch on TV. She gets to eat whatever she wants to eat. She doesn't have to worry about me. She doesn't have to worry about anything. She just has the whole house to herself, and she appreciates that, and I appreciate my alone time making videos for you guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Talk to you guys later.